welcome back to my channel. So, of course, first and foremost, I want to thank you guys for tuning into another video, for, supporting my last few videos. I love you guys and appreciate you guys. And yeah, from the title of this video, you can see that we will be talking about self-confidence and self-esteem. And I'm really excited about this topic, so we're going to get right into it. And you already know, to start off the videos, we say our affirmations. Today's affirmation is, I am loved, respected, and successful. Okay? And so we're going to say that again. I am loved, respected, and successful. Okay? And not only do we say it, I hope we mean it. Okay? Keep saying it to yourself until you believe it. Okay? I need you to believe that you are loved, respected, and successful, because you are. So let's just jump right into it. Self-confidence and self-esteem, right? So these are, they're very similar. Of course, they go hand in hand, which is why I wanted to talk about both in the same video. But they're both two different things, right? So self-confidence is just simply having the confidence that you can do something, believing that whatever you put your mind to, you can get the job done, right? And so we need that self-confidence when we put ourselves out there. When we're either looking for a job, or trying to start a business, or maybe you want to lose weight, gain weight, go to the gym, start, like whatever it is that you want to do in life, you need to have that self-confidence that you can get the job done, right? Because you can. And so now moving on to self-esteem. Self-esteem is just overall your self-worth, right? So how do you feel about yourself, right? Do you feel like you that baby? Do you feel like you that guy? Because I know I got some boy viewers in here. Do you feel like you that person that can just step into any room and all eyes on you? That no matter what room you walk into, you're just that person that just walk with that confidence that you are it, that you are here, no matter what you are going through, no matter where you at, no matter what you have, no matter what you don't, no matter if you in a room no matter if you're in a room full of millionaires and billionaires who got this, who got that, and you're not even where you want to be yet, you still have that self-confidence that, none of that stuff defines you, right? What defines you is who you are from within. And so when you know your self-worth, and you know that you are worthy of great things, and that even if you don't have it right now, or you can't even see how you're going to obtain it right now, that you are going to get there because you just have that confidence in yourself. Your self-esteem is so boosted that people, when they see you walking from a mile away, they can see your self-confidence, they can see your self-esteem, they can see your self-worth. And that's what we want, right? You need to believe that your self-worth is infinite, right? Like there's no price tag that can be put on you, because you are worthy. You are priceless, okay? So that's where that self-esteem comes in. Just knowing that you are worth everything in the world and more. Okay, so when we talk about self-esteem and self-confidence, when do you first start to understand your self-worth without even really understanding it, right? And so it happens in your childhood, which is, in one of these videos, I'm going to talk about childhood and just child trauma and everything. But your self-esteem, where you are now, where you lie, everything starts from when you are a kid, right? And so if you come from a loving and caring environment, your self-esteem and your self-confidence has a likely chance of being greater, because you come from somewhere that just supports you from within, from when you are a child, right? And so it's easier for you to thrive in those environments where it is positive and it is radiant and it is just supporting your growth, right? Even like when you're a kid and you're in school, if you have friends from younger that are supportive of you, that are there for you, that are friendly to you, that are nice to you, it gives you that self-esteem, because you feel worthy, right? When you have people that are around you that are supportive and that are just there for you, you feel like you are worth something. Of course, like why wouldn't you? Now, opposed to that, say you have grown up in an environment where it wasn't always supportive. You could have grown up in an abusive environment. You could have grown up in an environment that just, was very negative, whether it was pointed at you or not. Maybe you've grown up, witnessing your parents argue all the time, or whatever it could be. I don't want to get too deep into things. Or maybe you could have, been in school and you got bullied and things of that nature, like I have. When I was younger in school, I did get bullied a lot. So those things right there can trickle with your self-confidence, making you feel like you're not worthy and making you question your self-worth before you even understand what self-worth and self-esteem and self-confidence is, right? It already plays with your mind and make you feel like, well, maybe I don't belong here. Maybe they're right. Like, I am stupid, I'm dumb, I'm, like whatever. I don't even know what these kids say now when they want to bully you. Kids are so damn mean. But people, words matter, right? And so when you get bullied in school, or when you live in an environment that is very unsupportive, you are constantly getting words thrown at you that can just replay in your head over and over and over and over, just tearing you down from within as a child. And so I want you to know exactly which side of the field you play on when it comes to that. If you came from a supportive environment, or you haven't, or maybe you came from a supportive environment from starting in school, or you've been bullied in school, or maybe it could be mentioned marriage. Maybe you came from a supportive environment at home, but you got bullied in school, and vice versa. I want you to understand where you come from when it comes to that playing field, so that you can understand if you don't have the self-confidence that you want, or you don't have the self-esteem that you desire, maybe that's where it's rooted from, right? And so when you understand the root of your issues when it comes to certain things like self-esteem and self-confidence, or any other things that really come from within, then you can understand better how to change the beliefs that you have about yourself in order to give you that boost that you need, because you understand the root of the issue. And so even as you get older, right, you might even have family members now that are still negative and unsupportive, and just aren't there for you. And I want you to understand that at any given moment in time, you can drop family, no matter what it is. I'm a firm believer in, if you're gonna bring that mess around, I don't care who it is, mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, you gotta go. Okay? I feel like sometimes what we try to do, especially, is that we try to either save people or still be there for people, even though they're negative and they're this and they're that. And I'm here to tell you, that's not your job. Okay? Stop trying to put yourself in a position or a role that you don't belong in. That is God's position, okay? His position is to help people turn their lives around and change their mindset and be there for them, okay? If someone is being negative and having a negative impact on your life, you can simply love them from a distance. I'm not saying you have to cut people off in a rude way, but I'm saying you can definitely burn bridges and still love people from a 1,000-mile radius. And there's nothing wrong with that, because to have self-confidence and self-esteem, you have to have positivity, and you have to have positive people around you who are going to uplift you, right? Because there are going to be times where you're going to be down. There are going to be times where everything is not going right, and you don't need someone with their negative Nancy bullcrap, adding on to what is already going on in your personal life or whatever it is. You want people around you who are just simply going to be there to be supportive of you and want to see you be your best self and want to inspire you, so that you can in return inspire them and inspire others. I hope that you would want to be around people who does nothing but inspire you, whether that is friends, family, or even in a relationship, right? Especially relationships. Being in a relationship that is so negative, that is so daunting, that is such like why am I even here, can make you feel like, am I even worthy of love? Am I even worthy of support? Because why don't I get it from this person? And it really has nothing to do with you, right? People are negative people can be negative and unsupportive because they are just negative and unsupportive due to their own personal issues, and they have no choice but to bring it onto you, because misery loves company and they just want to drag you down. And when you allow people in your life that are like that, you are allowing them to drag you down. And I hope that from this day forward, if you are dealing with those things, you gain the courage to just cut those people loose, because it is not your job to hold on to people that don't need to be around you, because maybe you want to help them, maybe you want to still be there for them, or maybe because you just simply have love for them. And love is cute and all, don't get me wrong, but it is not enough, okay? You need support, okay? You need genuine love. You need someone who's going to uplift you. You need inspiration. You need positivity. You need people who are around you who are going to be radiant. That's what you need. You don't need anyone trying to drag you down into their bull crap, okay? They can sit there by themselves, babe. They'll be just fine. Because I promise you, if you leave them today and 5 years later from now, you'll probably find them still you left them. And if you would have never left, you're still going to be with them. And I don't want that for you. You deserve better. So when it comes to building and boosting your self-confidence, cutting people off is just a start. Cleaning up your environment is just a start. You can also practice positive affirmations. Take 5 minutes out of your day to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I'm beautiful. I am loved. I am worthy. I am respected. I'm going to achieve everything that I want in life. I am successful. Just everything. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am caring. I'm a nurturer if you're a woman. You want to uplift yourself from within. Even me saying that to myself right now, like I feel this feeling in my stomach, like I believe it, And when you look at yourself in the mirror and you hear it and you believe it and you see it, I promise you it's going to make your day so much better. You're going to walk around strutting, okay? And you're going to be showing that you are that person who can do anything that you want in life, and that you have everything in the world to offer, okay? In addition to, try setting little goals, right? Little goals for yourself and achieving them one by one. When you set goals for yourself and you accomplish those goals, it shows yourself that you have trust within yourself and that you are confident enough to get the job done, right? Like I said, having confidence is just believing that you can do it. And so sometimes you have to prove to yourself, especially if you are coming out of a toxic situation or a situation that has been, just extremely negative and always bringing you down and not having that support. Sometimes the first person to be supportive of you is you. And so you have to gain that trust with yourself again. You have to gain that confidence again, right? And so you can set little goals for yourself to accomplish them one by one, to show yourself that you can do it and anything is possible, right? So like I said, just start small and work your way up, and I promise you're going to see tremendous change, and you're going to be extremely happy that you made the decisions that you have. In addition to, everything I just said previously, you want to be acceptance of yourself, right? You want to accept yourself for who you are. And that is a part of loving yourself. You want to accept yourself for your strengths and your weaknesses as well, because it is okay to have weaknesses. It's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to sometimes mess up, It's okay that you probably lost your job, or you didn't get to pay this on time, or, it's okay sometimes to be going through hurdles. It is okay. Okay? It is okay. It is okay. It is okay. Like, I need to stress it enough that it is okay. I think everyone sometimes try to push this perfection, or that everyone is so perfect, that they're so perfect, and no one's perfect. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a singer, a rapper, whatever the case may be, who has this money, who has that. No one is perfect. Everyone has flaws. Everyone has weaknesses, and everyone has their strengths, right? And so your weaknesses, of course, you want to recognize them so that you can, maybe strengthen those areas, or maybe those weaknesses, if you recognize them, you can, if you know them, then you know when they come into play, so you know how to shift them around and kind of use your strengths to make a better outcome of the situation. But all in all, you want to be accepting of who you are, because you being who you are, no matter your strengths or weaknesses, is what makes you unique, and that's why everyone should just always accept themselves. And when you accept yourself, you can be yourself. And when you can be yourself, you can be your authentic self. And when you can be your authentic self, you can have the highest energy that there is. You can be as radiant as you can be, because you are being no one but who you are called to be, which is you, babe. Okay, like there's no need to try to pretend to be someone else, or try to pretend to be perfect, or try to pretend that you have no weaknesses, or that you don't go through anything, or that you don't go through anything, or that you don't have any flaws. It is okay to be 100% you, even with the downfalls, because that is who makes you you, and you are unique. Okay, I want you to understand that you are unique, you are special, and you have to believe that. And once you accept yourself, it's going to be more easier for that self-esteem, that worthiness, that confidence to just shine right through you. Last but not least, right? We all go through failures and setbacks. As I said, we all even have weaknesses. And that's why I said so many times, it is okay. Because some people allow those setbacks or failures to then tear them down and make them feel like, maybe I can't do it. Maybe I'm not worthy. I'm here to tell you that you never just walk your way or run your way straight to success, right? You fail your way to success. That's what you do. You fail your way to self-confidence. That's what you do. You fail your way into a loving relationship. That's what you do, right? Because what comes with failures comes the time to self-reflect. And that's why I love failures, no matter what it is. No matter if it's with a relationship, or if it's with a job, or if it's with a business. It allows you to self-reflect to see where you went wrong, to self-reflect to see where you can take accountability, to self-reflect to also give yourself a pat on the back for the things that did go right and the things that you did do right, and just for you to give yourself a pat on the back for even trying, for even self-reflecting, for even taking accountability. And it shows you where you can come back and be stronger. And so I want you to have that resilience no matter what happens, right? That even if you do, I don't like how that's giving me two horns. Give me a minute. But yes, you just allowing yourself to self-reflect and to see where you can come back stronger. And then when you do come back stronger, it shows your resilience. That will definitely give you the most self-confidence in the world, because it just shows that nothing can knock you down, babe. Don't allow anything to knock you down. And even if it does try to knock you down, maybe you do get knocked down, but you don't stay down, okay? You get right back up and you keep fighting. You never allow anything to knock you down and keep you down, because that's not what we're here for, right? We're here to, yes, get knocked down, but get right back up and learn. Just learn. Life is all about learning and just going and just being, okay? And just enjoying the process as we are getting to our destination, right? As we're, finding our purpose, as we're finding ourselves, as we're discovering ourselves. That's one thing I love as well. There's always new levels to you to unlock, right? And so when you fail at something, that is giving you the opportunity to then go and reflect and unlock a new level within you. And that's what I want. I want you to reach the highest level of yourself, because you deserve it and you can do it, okay? I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video, and I will see you guys next time.